what you're doing and listen to this. Right now, as you're watching this video, there is an asteroid flying around the sun. And that asteroid has an Igbo name on it. And the name is Okeke. And it will be there forever. Note, that asteroid will be there forever. This story is for the records. In this video, I will tell you who Okeke is, why she got an asteroid named after her, and why this is one of the biggest wins for Igbo people in Nigeria and for Africa this year. Let's go into it. Here are the facts. In August 2025, the International Astronomical Union, also called the IAU, made an official announcement. They named asteroid number 149831 as Okeke. The IAU is the only body in the world that has the power to name planets, stars, and asteroids. It is permanent. It goes into the books forever. This asteroid was first discovered by scientists in Arizona, USA. But now it will carry the name Okeke for billions of years, depending as the world spans, and as it orbits the sun between Mars and Jupiter. And who is it named after? Professor Francisca Nneka Okeke, an Igbo Nigerian physicist from the University of Nigerian Nsukka UNN. So let me say again, an Igbo woman from Nsukka now has her name in space. Let's look at who is Professor Francisca Nneka Okeke.
Some of the weather parameters that is recorded here is the temperature, pressure, humidity, wind velocity. We also could record the humidity, and then other ones which we can now employ in our research to know the condition of the weather as well as the climate. And why it is very good is that even though that most of our data we collect from the satellite, we download from the satellite, at some point we need to compare the ground-based observations, that's using the observatory, with the satellite data. My first experience with this observatory was around 1995, and it was an exciting moment because formerly we used to get data from other stations. We don't have a station here, and then we depend on whatever we were given. So the first time this thing was installed, we were excited when we downloaded through wireless telemetry our data, and we worked with it, and it worked perfectly fine. By the time we finished the establishment of geomagnetic observatory, that is the bigger observatory, then we have made it. Because right now we are depending on the satellite data from India, Japan, and what have you. So when now they start exchanging their own with our own, I think we are moving. We are going forward, not backwards. Without fear of contradiction. Physics is everything we do. It's life. And the life we live is all about physics. That's the song. First.
Let's talk about this particular woman, because this is where the story gets powerful. Professor Francisca Nneka Okeke was born in 1956 in Idemili North local government of Anambra State. She did all her degrees at the University of Nigerian Nsukka, bachelor's degree in physics in 1980, master's degrees in 1985 and 1989, and a PhD in ionospheric geophysics in 1995. After that, she went to the University of Tokyo in Japan for her postdoctoral research. But here is what makes her special. Professor Okeke broke so many firsts at UNN. She was the first female head of Department of Physics and Astronomy. She was the first female dean of Faculty of Physical Sciences. And she was the first female professor of physics in the entire eastern part of Nigeria. But she didn't stop there. Her main work is in space science. Specifically, she studies something called the ionosphere. What is ionosphere? It is the upper part of our atmosphere. It is the part that controls radio signals, GPS, satellites, and even aviation. Professor Okeke spent over 30 years studying how the ionosphere behaves over Africa, especially near the equator. Why does this matter? Because if we understand this better, we can make our phones, GPS, and airplanes work better. We can also understand weather and climate better. Because of this work, She won the Lionel UNESCO Award for Women in Science in 2013. She's also a fellow of the Nigerian Academy of Science. She has also trained and supervised 12 PhD students and 28 master students. Many of them are women. She didn't just do the science. She opened the door for other women to do it too. Now you might be asking, why is naming an asteroid such a big deal? Let me explain. An asteroid is a big rock that has been orbiting the sun for billions of years. They are leftovers from when the solar system was formed. Scientists discover thousands of them, but only a very small number ever get named after a person. To get an asteroid named after you, you have to make a major contribution to science or to humanity. Medals can be forgotten. Awards can gather dust. But an asteroid name is permanent. Once the IAU approves it, astronomers all over the world will refer to that rock as Okeke for the rest of human history. So Professor Okeke's name is now written in the solar system. That is legacy. So viewers, why should this matter to you and me? Number one, it is about excellence. This shows that Igbo Nigerians and Africans are doing world-class science right here in UNN, not just abroad. The IAU looked at her 30 plus years of research and said, this deserves to be in space. Number two, it is about representation. For a long time, when you think of space science, you think of NASA or Europe. Now, when a young girl in Anambra or Enugu Googles asteroid, she will see the name Okeke and she will see an Igbo Nigerian woman. That matters. It tells her you can do this too. Number three, it is about pride and identity. There's a line going around online that says, while others are scrambling for space in Nigeria, Ndi will secure the space in the universe. And it is true. In a time when we talk a lot about problems, here is the story of solution, of brain, of hard work. From Idemili to Nsukka to Tokyo to the solar system. That is the journey of Professor Okeke. And the name Okeke will keep orbiting the sun long after all of us are gone. So to Professor Francisca Nneka Okeke, we say thank you. Thank you for putting Igbo, Nigeria on the map. Thank you for putting Africa in space. Thank you for showing young people what is possible. That is the kind of news we should celebrate more. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this? Do you know about Professor Okeke before today? And what does it mean to you that an Igbo name is now in space? Drop your comments below. If you're proud of this, hit the like button and share this video. Let the world know. And don't forget to subscribe because I will keep bringing you stories like this. Stories of Africans doing great things. Remember, next time you hear about Asteroid Okeke, just say, I have seen Okeke. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.